Hello, welcome this video on key managerial roles. Managers perform several key roles to ensure that organizational goals are achieved efficiently. These roles can be grouped into three categories, based on Henry Mintzberg's managerial roles. First type is interpersonal roles. Second type is informational roles. And third type is decisional roles. Watch full video to clear which managerial role should be prioritized. First, interpersonal roles, in which managers interact with people inside and outside the organization. The three interpersonal roles provide information and are primarily concerned with interpersonal relationships. When you start journey as manager, from initial manager post to become an effective manager with strong use of interpersonal roles relationship. Interpersonal roles again subdivided into three types: first figurehead, second leader, and third liaison. First subtype of interpersonal roles of manager is figurehead. In this role, it represents the organization in ceremonies or events. Means the figurehead role allows the manager to represent the organization in all official business. As a symbolic head, the manager performs a number of routine duties of a legal and social nature. Second subtype of interpersonal roles of manager is leader. This role of managers guides, motivates, and trains employees as a leader. The top-level manager represents the company legally to those outside the organization. The supervisor represents the work group to the higher management and is responsible for motivating the group along with participating in the hiring, training, and related duties as the leader. Third subtype of interpersonal role of manager is liaison. In this subtype, the manager uses the liaison role to gain favors from his subordinates and information, while the supervisor in his unit or department uses the same to maintain the routine flow of work. He also uses this role to create his own networks, external and internal, to maintain the relationships. Let us see example of interpersonal role is: a plant manager meeting suppliers, motivating workers, and attending official events. Second type of managerial role is informational roles. In this type, managers collect, share, and use information to make decisions. The informational role ensures that information is provided and that the manager has enough information to do his routine work. This role links all the managerial work together. The manager in interpersonal role is placed in a unique position to receive lots of information. Thus, the three informational roles are primarily concerned with the informational aspect of the managerial role. Three subtypes of informational roles of manager are monitor, spokesperson, and disseminator. First subtype of informational roles of manager is monitor. It gathers information about performance, competitors, or industry trends. Manager receives and collects information in monitoring role, resulting in a thorough understanding of the organization and its internal and external working environment. Since manager monitors, it is considered the focal point of internal and external information. Second subtype of informational roles of manager is spokesperson. In this type, manager communicates organization's plans and results to outsiders. As the spokesperson transmits information to the outsiders on the organizational, company policies, actions, and decisions. Third subtype of informational roles of manager is disseminator. Here, as role of disseminator, manager shares important information with team members. Since the information is received, monitored, and stored by the manager, disseminates both factual and analytical information, thus serving as the industry expert, and the supervisor serves as the unit expert. Let us see example of informational roles of manager. A project manager analyzing client feedback and sharing it with the development team. Last type of managerial roles is decisional roles. Managers make decisions to solve problems and allocate resources. The decisional role makes significant use of the information. The unique access to information places the manager in the center of the organizational decision-making. There are 4 subtypes of decisional roles that the manager performs. First subtype, entrepreneur. Second subtype, disturbance handler. Third subtype is resource allocator, and last subtype, negotiator. Let's study one by one. First subtype of decisional roles of manager is entrepreneur. This type of role initiates improvement projects or innovations. In this type, the manager initiates and searches for new opportunities and projects to initiate change in the organization in his entrepreneurial role. Second subtype of decisional roles of manager is disturbance handler. It resolves disturbance or conflicts and unexpected problems under his department or organization. In the disturbance handling role, the manager deals with the threats to the organization and takes corrective action accordingly. Third subtype of decisional roles of manager is resource allocator. In this subtype, managers assigns resources like budget, manpower, and machines. In the resource allocation role, the manager chooses where the organization will spend for its efforts. He takes an active role in providing financial and other resources to the departments or units or people, including approving organizational decisions in the resource allocation front. Fourth last subtype of decisional roles of manager is negotiator. Negotiates contracts, salaries, or project terms. The manager negotiates on behalf of the organization in the negotiation role. The manager negotiates on behalf of the organization in the negotiation role. He engages in negotiations with the parties outside the organization as well as inside the organization and is responsible for representing the organization in major negotiations. The top management makes the decisions for the organization as a whole, while the supervisor takes decision about the particular work unit. Let's see example related to decisional roles of manager. A production manager deciding how to allocate man, machines, and materials for multiple orders received from customers. Thus, managers play an important role in the organization, and management helps in the success of any activity in the organization. All the managers, irrespective of the level or post they work or perform these roles, with the only difference being the emphasis and focus. Supervisors performs these roles with a focused approach in their units or department and short-term in outlook. The figurehead role becomes less significant and the disturbance handling and negotiation roles increase in importance for the supervisor. Since leadership permeates all the activities, the leadership role is among the most important of all the roles across all levels of management. This all about different types of manager roles. Thank you for watching this video. Watch more videos for please subscribe, like and share.